Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. We're discussing, of course, AEW Dynamite, a pretty good show. Started off with seeing Kenny Omega and Ospreay. Kenny Omega been starting all the shows off, basically. Kenny Omega is a big-time star, of course. So it's starting to show off face-to-face with Ospreay. And, at first he was like, I don't trust Ospreay. He said, I don't trust you, Ospreay. We can't work together. And they were about to get into a fight. And then Don Callis came out there. Kenny Omega still has, it's like on site. Every time you see Don Callis, is on site. He go out there, he chased Don Callis a little around, and then got set up because it's Takesha, and everybody jumped on Kenny, Cal Fletcher, and all those guys jumped on Kenny. Ospreay wasn't going to help at first, but he went out there and helped. It's kind of like almost like a Goku Vegeta type of team up, or a Naruto Sasuke type of team up. Go out there, you guys are rivals and stuff like that, and you got a team work together for a bigger cause like that. And it was a pretty good segment between those two. It was nice. We also seen Swerve, of course, defeat AR Fox in the match. Ricochet did kidnap Prince Nana for a little bit like that, but returned him, of course, like that. Prince Nana had the pole out there trying to fight Ricochet off. I don't know why he chased him. Like not a good idea. He chased him and got kidnapped basically for a little bit. Ricochet and Swerve will be fighting 2 weeks in Atlanta on Dynamite, so it should be a good match. It probably end crazy. I think it might be a conclusion, maybe at a pay-per-view or something. Maybe they have their match at Grand Slam or something. But I think that right, they're going to kind of end maybe in DQ or something. We also seen, of course, the Julia Hart, of course, going against Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter won this time like that, defeating Julia Hart, and then Julia Hart. It was Julia Hart, Buddy Matthews, and Brody King. They had this cool little video package now, because now just the three of them. Michael Black is leaving, of course, so that is just three of them right there. They, I think Brody King and Buddy Matthews have a match against the Gates of Agony on Collision, so that should be a pretty good match as well. But we see some cool stuff in this show right here. I wish we seen a little bit more. First I'm gonna have a little criticism, a lot of criticism. Kind of like we see a little bit more of the balance. We had a tag team match because, of course, Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley became tag team champions, world tag team champions like that. It was a pretty good match. Probably Party did get their big moment, they beat the Young Bucks, and they have a few tag team matches here and there for the defend the title, but they really have a full concrete story. So it kind of put them in a little state where they was champions, but they didn't really have anything concrete. Maybe this right here is a form of something else like that. Maybe they probably win the titles back. You never know. But Bobby Lashley and Bobby Lashley, first time winning tag titles ever. I think it actually is. So, but yeah, Bobby Lashley, and you got Shelton Benjamin, the world tag team champions now. But that right there is a good tag match, and you have singles matches, of course, male single matches. Yeah, one female single matches as well. I feel like you gotta keep the balance. The male matches, the female matches, and the tag team matches like that. Keep them all together like that, so it can kind of bring everything together fully like that. Men's and women's matches, you got to make sure you have a balance of both. Now, we did get a lot of women's segments, though. We've seen Toni Storm on segment. We've seen Megan Bayne. I want to see her in the ring again, too, as well. I feel like she has potential to be something very good. How they wanted Jade Cargill to be in AEW? I feel like she actually can be that because she has more in-ring ability. So she probably could be something kind of like that, a dominant force, polarizing figure. They did have a video package for her showing some stuff of her Japan stuff and our debut as well. So hopefully they kind of showcase her. Maybe she get a match next week on Dynamite and some other stuff and kind of get her going fully. And maybe Chris Statlander might be her first rivalry or something. But it's some cool things that happen. I'm getting tired of the Jeff Jarrett segments a little bit. Jeff Jarrett, he's all right, but I get tired of Jeff Jarrett segments a little bit. They need to wind those down a little bit. But we did see, of course, Heyman Page, out there, MJF segment. Heyman Page and MJF had interaction. I remember they had interaction on the Double or Nothing, the first pay-per-view of AEW. They had an interaction right there, and a few interactions here and there like that. But they never really had a full-blown rivalry between the two. I don't think so. So that would actually be cool to see Heyman Page, of course, versus MJF in a full-blown rivalry and see what happens. Heyman Page did get confronted by Christopher Daniels after his little match. I think he beat up local talent, I think. But Christopher Daniels said that this was his last match. He said, you won. My last match, you won it like that. He's like, I'll never wrestle again like that. And it kind of made Heyman kind of feel a little sympathy. It kind of happened too. Remember, he fought Swerve. He had Swerve and hit that chair and defeated Swerve. He walking on the ramp. He was looking like, what have I done? I become a monster. To try to take, I had to become a monster and to bring the darkness in to do this and to go out there and be crazy and stuff like that and be dangerous like that and throw caution to the wind like that. What I have done, I almost killed the man in the ring. And he had the sympathy kind of passed his mind a little bit. Then he kind of snapped back into it. So it happened twice. I think it's going to be a breaking point eventually for Heyman Page. We get back on track to being what he was accustomed to. I think and get his focus right so he can get back to trying to be a world champion or something. But yeah, the show overall was pretty good. Pretty good show. Of course, you're seeing Adam Copeland versus Pop. Yeah, we're seeing Adam Copeland defeat Pac And you also seen Moxley and the Death Riders kidnapping FTR and torturing them, beating them up. But overall, pretty good show. I'm gonna give this one right here. I actually like the stuff that happened on the show. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. It would have been higher, but I need to see more on women matches. I want to see Megan Bang in the match. I want to see more stuff like that. We did see some Mercedes Moné on Harley Cameron like that. Harley Cameron trying to get a match with her, so we maybe see more of that too. But I want to see more of the women's side as well, like that kind of balance of both. Because Jeff Jarrett, he don't need all those segments. All the segments for Jeff Jarrett, the long 10, again like 7 to 8 minutes. You don't need all that like that. Let him get beat up next week by Claudio. You're not gonna be world champion. I know people. I hate to say it, but you're not gonna be world champion, Jeff Jarrett. You got enough world titles to get yourself via you being the boss. So just go ahead and let somebody else eat. Have your match and stuff like that. You know, unless he become world champion for 1 second, Christian Cage cash in on him and take it from him. I don't know, but I don't think that should be. I don't think that's a good idea at all. I think he should just, just do a one-off match, maybe like that. Fall short, but like leave his boots in the ring and go ahead and ride to the sunset. 57 years old, going right to the sunset. Bring Jericho with you, maybe too. But that's all I have for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe for more content, and we'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.